Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to the San Francisco franchise here on Madden Football. The 49ers have won the NFC West and are in the playoffs for the second year in a row. After getting a first round bye a season ago and getting beat by the Vikings to go one and done, San Francisco had to win on the final week of the regular season against the Seahawks and have managed a spot in the first round of the playoffs. Coming to Levi Stadium are the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are without Drew Brees since he retired after last season and now are being led by veteran quarterback Mike Glennon. With him at the controls, they have the number 25 offense in the league. However, their defense is a side of the ball to watch out for. They have the number 6 defense in the league, and that is what has got them to this point. For the 49ers to be successful tonight, they have to find a way through that defense. The running game has been hit and miss for the Niners all season. Can they count on it tonight, or will Jimmy Garoppolo have to come through with an outstanding aerial attack and keep from throwing those dreaded interceptions that have been plaguing him all season? The teams look ready to go, so let's join them for the action on the field as the Saints take on the 49ers here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Saints have the ball first at the 25-yard line with Ingram in the backfield. Glennon throws it up long, and it's incomplete. Down around the 30-yard line of the 49ers. And back to pass. Throws it incomplete. It's almost intercepted. Malcolm Smith on the coverage. Glennon. The next play is sacked on fourth down. So the ball becomes the 49ers, and from the 43, Jones can't find any room along the left side. McKinnon with the fake handoff. Garoppolo throws to a wide open Kyle Juszczyk inside Saint territory. Down at the 29-yard line, Garoppolo throws over the middle to Juszczyk, and he has the first down inside the red zone, just inside the 18-yard line, and a throw to the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kenny Bell with the reception, and he gives his best Heisman pose right there. Yeah, everybody knows he didn't win it, but he did it anyway, and they missed the field goal. So it's 6-0 San Francisco. After a Saint 3-and-out, McKinnon takes it over the left side into Saint territory. 3rd and 9 now. Garoppolo throws over the middle to McKinnon, and he's got a first down inside the 40. Garoppolo back to pass, and there is defensive pass interference. Stephon Anthony on the infraction, and that'll give the 49ers a first down, and McKinnon takes it inside the 25. 2nd and 5, Garoppolo throws complete to Bryce Butler inside the 10, and another first down for the 49ers. Marshawn Lattimore is hurt on the play, and that could impact the Saint defense. McKinnon goes left and hurdles his way into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. On the replay, we see some excellent blocking and hurdling. Sterling Moore. McKinnon drives himself right into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers, and a 2-score lead. 13-0 now. The Saints need to make a score on this drive. And Glennon is almost sacked. Seymour forces the incompletion. Glennon back to pass again, throws, and it is complete. Tight end Michael Homenawinui makes the grab. Glennon throws to Mark Ingram, and he can't get out of the backfield. And Mike Glennon is down. That could be drastic for the Saints. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 13-0, 49ers. Now on 2nd and 13, McCarron is in, and he gets dropped in the backfield by Malcolm Smith. McCarron back to throw again and completes it to Ted Ginn Jr., but he does not make the sticks. So that gives the ball back to Garoppolo and company, and he throws to Kenny Bell for a first down past the 40-yard line. The give is to Tayshawn Jones, and he is up the left side and out of bounds at midfield. Garoppolo throws to McKinnon, and he steps out of bounds, but not before getting the first down. Now on 3rd and 9, Juszczyk cannot break the plane of the sticks, so Robbie Gould comes on for a 50-yard field goal and knocks it through. It is 16-0, and Mike Glennon is back in at quarterback for the Saints. That has to make the Saints fans happy, and that is complete. Willie Snead making the catch on the sideline. The throw to Homenauanui is complete for a 7-yard gain. Ingram goes left and cannot make it to the first down marker. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning, and the 49ers are well on top of things at this point. Garoppolo gives to McKinnon, and he goes right and finally tackled out at the 24 by Lattimore. 2nd and 2, Garoppolo throws. Jeff Janis makes the grab for another first down for the 49ers. 3rd and 10 now, and a pass long and incomplete. After another Saint 3 and out. 17 seconds left to go. And that one is complete to Jordan inside the 30-yard line of the Saints. Looking at the replay, Garoppolo just barely gets rid of that, and Jordan uses his height against Lattimore and makes the grab. Now Robbie Gould is on for a 48-yard field goal, and it is through 19-0, and that brings us to halftime. For right now, let's go to Eurocat Baby for a halftime report.
The first half was pleasurably quiet as far as injuries were concerned. Saints fans had a little scare when Mike Glennon got hurt, but since it was only a severe cramp in his leg, he's been back in action already. Coach Payton seemed a little disturbed that his defense is having such a hard time stopping the 49er offense. He said that it just seemed that they were being beaten up in the trenches, and that will be the focus of his adjustments here at the half. Now, Coach Shanahan was very pleased with his team's efficiency so far. He knows that Sean Payton is a brilliant strategist, and that means they have to be prepared for any twists that he may make, especially on the line of scrimmage. He told me that he likes how the run game has opened up some things that has allowed San Francisco to accomplish, and plans on doing more of the same in the second half.
Let's see whose adjustments make the biggest impact as we get the second half underway. The 49ers start out the second half with the ball just over the 21-yard line. And Garoppolo throws complete to Kenny Bell. He has a 9-yard gain. They're going to give him only 8 yards. McKinnon finishes it off and gets the first down over the 35. Garoppolo back to pass again, completes it to Lester Jordan, and he falls down at the 34. All I can think is maybe he tripped. McKinnon takes it over the left side, inside the 30-yard line for a 6-yard gain. Garoppolo throws, and it's a first down to Kyle Juszczyk over the middle. Inside the 25 now, McKinnon gets rocked hard. Von Bell doing the headbanging on that one. McKinnon hangs on and has the first down, more and into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. This time hurdling over Marcus Williams. Gets him past the 5-yard line and into the end zone for the touchdown. 16-yard play, and the 49ers are in business after a Saint 3-and-out again. Garoppolo to Nick O'Leary this time for an 8-yard gain. McKinnon picks up the first down, running into Alex Anzalone, and he takes the brunt of that one. He's injured and hobbling to the sideline. And Jordan out past the 50-yard line makes the reception. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter with your score 26-0 San Francisco. Now Garoppolo takes a deep drop, throws, and it's almost intercepted. Nathan Stupard wishing he had that one back. 26-0, and the punt is inside the 5, down at the 4-yard line. The Saints have to do something to get back in this ball game, and that might be it. Mark Ingram out past the 20-yard line, almost breaking it for a 96-yard touchdown. Glennon throws complete out past the 25-yard line, 3rd and 4. Glennon throws incomplete, and the Saints have to punt again. The pitch goes right to McKinnon, making a 4-yard pickup. 3rd and 9 now. Garoppolo back to pass, throws complete to Jordan, and he has the first down inside Saint territory. Again, the Garoppolo's back to pass and completes it to Jordan yet again inside the 35. McKinnon runs to the left and is cut down at the 25-yard line. McKinnon again to the right side, and he's to the 21, and another first down for the 49ers. And thinking minds have to question, where is this running game coming from? Jerick McKinnon is down and injured. That could ruin things a little bit for the 49ers. And the toss inside the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle on the reception in the corner of the end zone. Corey White tries to catch up and just is too late. What a perfect throw by Jimmy Garoppolo. 20-yard pass, and the 49ers have taken a 33-0 lead. Glennon throws, and it's almost intercepted by Rashard Robinson. 3rd and 10 now. Glennon hits Coleman, and he cannot make the first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. With an injury update, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
Husker San Francisco fans will be relieved to know that halfback Jerick McKinnon has aggravated his elbow bursitis, and because the 49ers have a good lead, they've decided to keep him on the sideline for now. He'll be ready to go for next week's game, though, but that means Tayshaun Jones will get the call to finish out the rest of this game.
Thank you for that, because that is good news. And barring a disaster, the 49ers will go on to win this game. There's your MVP of the game, Jimmy Garoppolo. On 3rd and 7. The handoff goes to Jones, and he cannot get out of the backfield. So they'll have to punt it away. Marshawn Lattimore is down and injured yet again. With 27 seconds left, Glennon is going to try and break the shutout, and he is not sacked, but hurried enough to make a bad throw. The throw this time is complete to Thomas out past the 20-yard line. A 3rd down upcoming. They've only made 1 out of 9 attempts. Glennon In the backfield, throws to Coleman, and he has the first down. 6 seconds left. Can they get another play off? 2-1, and yes, they do. Glennon is in the backfield, completes it to Willie Snead, and he does not make the first down sticks. That brings us to the end of the game. The 49ers, with a 33-0 win, move on to the division round of the playoffs. What a game of total domination. I don't know as though I've seen the Niners take control of a game like this before. Let's take a look at some numbers from the game. Holding the Saints to 100 offensive yards and only 4 first downs is a breakthrough for this defense. I don't think that this has happened in any season that I've ever covered. When containing the run is an issue for your defense, it's an accomplishment when they can contain the offense to just 22 yards on the ground. I know that San Francisco didn't burn up the field with the rush, but this was most likely one of the most balanced games I've seen in a while from an offensive perspective. The rushing game opened up the pass quite nicely, and Jimmy Garoppolo was able to get MVP of the game honors as a result. And look at that time of possession. If the opposing team doesn't have the ball, it's really hard to score, especially if the defense isn't playing at the next level, and the Saints' defense was not. Here are the numbers for Garoppolo. He had a pretty good day with 74% complete, which I think has to be a high for his season, and no interceptions thrown. You don't see that very often from him. The rushing yards really fell off after McKinnon got hurt, but of course Jones was at a disadvantage, I would think. It was the tail end of the game, and the defense knew the Niners were going to run the ball, so it was awfully hard to find room for the former undrafted running back. The receivers had an outstanding day with only 2 drops in the game. That helped out Jimmy's completion percentage a lot. None of them made the 100-yard mark, but Lester Jordan once again had a solid day catching the ball. No touchdowns, but he added a lot to the success of this offense tonight. On the line, the rookie Isaiah Wynn had another solid performance, and I would say that he is going to be a future star here in San Francisco. The defense, although not making a single pick or forced fumble, was all over the field tonight. It was a tackle clinic, and aside from a few late game runs, contained the Saints running backs to make their rushing attack a non-factor in this game. Jimmy Ward is really having a great end to the season. It's nice to know that the 49ers just signed him to a 4-year contract, and he'll be in San Francisco for another 3 seasons. If the defense can play this well going forward, look out, NFL. With Ahkello Witherspoon playing so well, I think, just think, we may have a cornerback controversy that Coach Shanahan will need to address, because Ross Cockrell is probable for next week's game. Who will be the starter? The vet or the young kid from Colorado that's going to his first Pro Bowl this season? I don't envy that dilemma. Let's hope he makes the right choice. In the other games this Wildcard Weekend, the Raiders easily dispensed the Bills into going home for the rest of the playoffs. The Broncos made it by the Patriots minus the retired Tom Brady, and the Bears took care of business downing the Falcons by a couple of touchdowns. So in the divisional round, we have the Broncos visiting the Bengals. The Bears have to get by the Panthers in Charlotte, and the Raiders earn a trip to Nashville with their win against the Bills. San Francisco has to make a trip to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Earlier in this season, these two teams met on this same field, but without Jimmy G. San Francisco lost that game in a shutout, But this time around, the 49ers have seemingly hit a high in their season. The Cowboys have made a first-round bye into the divisional round. With it, still have the home field advantage, in this game anyway, and have only become stronger since that meeting. No one is injured, so they're at full strength and ready for a battle on the gridiron. For now, thank you for tuning into our Wildcard Weekend coverage of the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it too, and make sure that you subscribe and click on that bell for notifications of upcoming videos as well. For the second consecutive week, the 49ers have had a convincing win. This time, a shutout in the playoffs has put them in a position to take on the Dallas Cowboys. They put two great games together. Can they make it a third with a win against the Dak and Zeke show? I think if we are going to see a win in Dallas, the 49ers must continue to have a good running game to open up the pass. That will not be easy against the defense that's really been stingy against the run lately. Let's see how this plays out as the 49ers play the Cowboys in another primetime matchup in AT&T Stadium. So until I see you in Arlington, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.